Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tara. Okay. Today I've had him within me about the spiritual path, and you know, it's like knowing if you're on your spiritual path. It's been heavy with me today. So I don't know if this reading, I just felt like I'm supposed to do a reading. Now, you know, they tend to go where they want to, so, but that has been, you know, it's like someone, or feels like a lot of people are dealing with not knowing, and you know, that's just like me, myself, you know, I want to help people, and I feel like, you know, this is what I'm supposed to do. Maybe possibly more in the future. But for now, this, you know, but that's, yeah. But, you know, I feel like you have to put out the self-doubt, because that's going to cut you off. That's going to, you know, that's not having faith. And, yeah, can't have self-doubt. Can't doubt yourself. If you're doubting yourself, then you're doubting a higher power, is the way that I feel. Yes. Yeah. So we're going to see what we get. I don't know what this is going to be, so we will just see. I hope I didn't have a card just fly behind there. Three of Wands. Searching. It's like someone's searching. I had to move some stuff. I don't want my cards flying back there. Okay. It's like someone's searching. They're searching for answers, it feels like. Tell me more. Tell me more. There's news coming in. There's some form of news coming in. Some form of information. That's going to give this person growth of knowing, it feels like. A growth of knowledge. Someone's got a lot of passion for what they are involved in. Okay. This has a feeling like this has something to do with trust. Not seeing clearly. Self-doubt. Self-doubt. Not seeing clearly by the moon. The self-doubt. The wheel is spinning. You know, this Three of Wands, that's strength. But that's also discovery. You know, it can also be like starting something. starting something that assists. It's like going to assist others. That's what I feel. You know, it's a feeling of putting in the effort. But there's also a feeling of partnership. You know, some paths that we walk on spiritually, you know, you see there's 3 wands, there's not one. He's holding one. Sometimes, you know, we don't walk it alone. You know, that page of wands, that is messages. Now, you ask, you know, if you ask divine, you have to be open, you have to have faith, and you have to look for the signs. You know, this I'm also getting loyalty. You know, when you start something, you know, you want to be loyal to it. This feels like this has to do with compassion for others. This is also, you know, it feels like, for some reason, new beginnings. Not new beginning, new beginnings. And that takes me back to compassion for others. This, it's like, you see how this person's standing alone? It's almost like, what I'm getting is standing alone. People standing alone for some reason in their life. Compassion. Having compassion for others. You know, sometimes, though, things take time to grow. Even when walking that path to help others. You know, we can get ahead of ourselves. We have to nurture that seed and grow it. Whether that's an ideal, whether that's helping others in some way. Yeah. Growth. Growth. You know, we grow these. You find your path. You know, you have to grow something from nothing. It's putting your all into it. But when you're walking, you know, spiritually, doing this, you look for those signs and you ask for those messages. But you have to be open to it, you know, to receive it. You know, this, whatever this spiritual walk is, it's a passion. Someone has a passion for it. There's a passion. And again, I'm getting compassion. But you have to nurture this. And, you know, this card is about nurturing. You know, it's like nurturing this into being, or nurturing people along the way, or nurturing people that you are trying to impact in some way. The Knight of Cups. You know, I'm getting compassion for others, and I'm also, you know, this is messenger. He's bringing a message. I'm getting up compassion. And it feels like this is to people who, or to someone, or they feel like they're not trusted. They feel, there's a feeling of, for one, someone having self-doubt within themselves, but also there's a feeling of not trusted, not, yeah, it's like feeling left behind. I'm drawn to the Two Swords that's left behind. But this, yeah, this Knight, that's a message. That's like messages. There's some, and you know, this can also be an invitation. Somebody may be invited to something that's going to bring people into their life that can help them along their spiritual path. They're here for this journey. Okay. Well, I'm getting I'm getting temptations. I don't usually get that with this card, but it's drawing me to this card. Yes. This can also be like being approached or getting propositioned. So, you know, it's like someone could be going to meet someone or several that may be on the same path. I'm getting 3 there because I'm seeing this as if it were people, not wands. You know, it's there's a feeling of enthusiasm, but I'm getting proposals. So whatever this is, this path, it feels like others are proposing something. But I'm also getting with this card setbacks or delays of some sort. You know, I'm also feeling like that someone needs to re-look at something within what it feels like someone's planning something. And you know, this card can be like a plan to fail. So it's like something needs to be looked at. You see how it's like he's looking at those swords. There's something has to be looked at. Maybe some finer details, because it's like someone is seeing not everything clearly. Yeah. And this also feels like, well, that goes back to You know, I don't know. It feels like that someone was wanting to help people, but going back to like the not being seen, wanting to escape. So I don't know. Yeah. You know, the moon can be that you need to look at something clearer. You need to look at something from every angle. Maybe step back, take a good look at it. But it's also, you know, this is intuition, dreams, the dream, you know, the dream world. It's like the card of dreams, you know, Pisces. You know, that's intuition. Also, you know, possible psychic abilities. So some of you may have intuition, psychic abilities, but you're self-doubting yourself. You know, this card can also be about deception. Deceiving. And also illusion. Imagination. And we got the Wheel of Fortune. You know, that's about things moving. Everything's always moving. Someone is reaching for answers. They're reaching for insight that they probably have within them. They just have to reach deep enough to see it. Because I'm drawn to the books, the angel. You've got to have faith when you ask. I'm also getting chance. Yes. You know, this is a card of destiny, fate. It can also be new beginnings. And success. Yes. You know, I'm drawn to the bottom. The High Priestess. The Hangman. But then we have the Tower. And we will go over these and then we'll go on further. Another card to do with psychic abilities. So some of you may have these abilities. They may not be, you may not be awakened completely. You may need to do some third eye meditations. You know, and opening up your heart chakra. The crown chakra. Maybe do some meditations just to remove blockages and open up your chakras. And it's also about balance. But there is a sense of mystery, you know. Yes. Honesty. But yet secrets. Some things we aren't meant to know. If we're being guided, some things, you know, we have to use our intuition to go further with. You know, it's like we're being supported by the divine. You know, this is a card of spiritual knowledge and, you know, wisdom. Also, it's a card of strength. Yes. You know, she sees the unseen. If your path, your spiritual path, is taking you to helping others, you know, and you have faith, then you must follow your intuition. Then we got the Hanged Man. You know, this can be about hanging in suspension. It can also be being at a crossroads, about making a decision. You know, I feel like someone needs to meditate, or probably many, with this card, yes. It's also, you know, this card can be about being enlightened spiritually. And also intuition. We have a lot of intuition cards here. You know, sometimes, you know, it's like you have to, it's like you know, this card of sacrifice. Sometimes there, you know, it's like you have to sacrifice something in order to, you know, achieve something, achieve a purpose, or a goal. Get something going that is on this, you know, that you feel is your path. Then we got the Tower. And what I'm feeling from this is your walk, your spiritual path will not, you know, there's going to be disruptions. But it's, you know, it's like the divine, something has to come down. And, you know, you get divine intervention. So it's on this card here, the Seven of Swords. That was you know, I was getting a lot about trust. So sometimes on our path, you know, things will be cut out or taken away or stopped, or, you know, relationships to keep us on our path. It has to be done. So if there's a feeling of this path, whatever this is that someone is trying to do, will not be without some difficulties. Some things, you know, whether that's people that are, you know, supposed to be in something but may not truly be, or something. There will be some sort of, feels like, difficulties along this path, along this way. But then we have the Nine of Cups, the Wish card. It's like someone they have this this wish that it feels like I'm getting heart and soul. It's like they feel passionately about it. They feel like they're being guided. Queen of Cups taking on that energy. Very passionate about whatever this is. You see the passion holding that cup? This means a lot to someone. But they're carrying a heavy load. Very heavy load, feels like. And, you know, there's a lot of talking. Nine of Cups. I'm feeling generosity. Yes. Someone gets personal satisfaction from what they're trying to achieve. Yes. This can also be a card, you know, of material gains. You know, it can also be, you know, as well as being the wish card, you know, it's a card of balance. I mean, there's a balance to it. There's a happiness to it. You know, it's like success in something. It's like, yeah, it's like success. Judgment. Many times I get that someone is getting signs. They're being divinely led. I'm drawn to the sound, so that tells me that. You know, this card can also be, you know, about awakening spiritually, having that spiritual awakening, and being, you know, enlightened, having enlightenment. You know, and comes along with that, you know, it's like finding this new purpose for your life and having these new ambitions. You know, and this card can be about progression, yes, but it can also be about judgment, healing, and good news. Yes. Those are the words I am feeling with that card. Queen of Cups. You know, this is someone that can be self-absorbed. They can have quite the mystery around them. Reserved. Also someone, you know, this is someone who can have intuition, intuitive abilities. Honesty. But also, you know, devotion to your path, devotion to the spiritual journey that you're on, devoting yourself. But I'm also getting, okay, this is for some, leadership. Someone taking the lead. You know, someone that takes on those responsibilities. And that's why I'm seeing this card. A heavy load. A load of burdens. Ooh, Ooh. I'm getting disguise for some reason. Yes, yes. This can be a card of about material gain. Yes. But it's also overburdened, overcommitted. And commitment. Responsibility. It's like someone's taking the leadership role to take on a lot of the responsibility, which might be more than they should. Five of Wands. You know, this tells me this path is going to have struggles, just like you see it's on top of this tower here, difficulties. But it's also, you know, it feels like with experiences there will be self-growth and spiritual growth. But labor. And there may feel at times some form of competition. So that may be with someone else. Some form of competition. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. That tells me, what I'm getting is this is going to be hard work. Whatever this along your path is going to be, is going to call for hard work. You know, you plant that seed and you have to tend and water and take care of it and to watch it grow. A lot of hard work. But this card also can be, you know, like rewards for work that's well done. Yes. Hard work, though. But I must say, you know, there can be points of limited success. A feeling of being limited. What I'm getting is choices. 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 Maybe too many choices. You know, this card can also be about the imagination. Ego. But it can also, you know, it's like within your inner self. Someone may be in their head too much about something. That's what I got. That is it. We are going to see if they want us to have a gemstone oracle. Because I feel like whomever, because I feel like there's more than one. I don't feel like this is for one person in particular. Are walking down paths, spiritual journeys, to do something, it's dealing with people, something to do with trust, and it's like there is a need to reach to the divine. There is a need to, you know, whether you pray, you meditate, reach to the divine. But you for those that are having self-doubt, you need to have faith, for one, in the divine. And you need to ask, you need to seek signs, and have faith. And then you've got to follow your intuition. You have to follow your intuition. But you need to know that this is your intuition you're following and not your mind. Yes, intuition and not an illusion. Yes. Okay. They give us the energy of these stones is within these cards. If you claim this reading, if you feel this reading is for you, then the energy of these stones will be with you. You must believe and have faith. And have that with you, within you. That one. Loads of energy. Garnet. What do we need for the spiritual path? Following the spiritual path. Following the spiritual path. Do we need any more? I feel like there'll be plenty. Following the spiritual path. Do we need any more? Following the spiritual path. Do we need any more? Following the spiritual path. There's spirit tingles. Do we need any more? Following the spiritual path. Do we need any more? Is there any more? And we'll see if the feeling subsides. Okay. They give us a load. Azurite. Sugalat. Trying to keep these in the view. Hematite. Bloodstone. Moldavite. You see that third eye right there? Looks like eyes. Someone's psychic. They may not know it yet. They may not be awakened to it yet. Awaken your abilities. You need to open, you need to do meditation. Open all your chakras. Aventurine. Rhodochrosite. Diamond. Emerald. Look at that door. See that door right there? Smoky quartz. And then we had Unakite and Selenite. Okay, I'm going to read to you for each of these. And I really hope that this reading helps people who are on their spiritual path, on this journey, to help others in some way, to bring peace and harmony. Azurite. I will try to speak up. Azurite. Enjoy your life fully here on earth, for it is an important step on your journey home. Sugalat. Awaken to the golden dream of life. Someone's having an awakening, or they have recently had an awakening. It's going to be different for different people, or someone may be about to have an awakening or start awakening. Hematite. Hematite. Where are you, hematite? Okay. Embrace your shadow nature and illuminate it with divine light. Yeah, you have to embrace it. It's a part of you. Bloodstone. Rediscover Mother Earth and explore the good goddess within. Someone needs to get out in nature. That may be where you're going to get your signs. And ask certain questions. And ask for a sign. You know, ask something in particular. You know, they'll either give you that sign or they'll not. You know, I found that you need to ask certain ways. Yeah. Moldavite. You are not alone in the universe. It's a feeling that someone feels alone, or many feel alone walking this journey. Aventuring. And you know, that feeling comes about a lot when you are awakening and you are trying to figure things out and you're trying to go forward and you have all these questions and you have these ideals and you have these feelings, and there's that need to follow that intuition, but you know, there's that second guessing or that self-doubt comes in. The you know, the old ways. Let's see. Adventuring. Step into the reality where all things are possible. Rhodochrosite. Dance, sing, and emerge from your earthly cocoon. What did I say? Someone is awakening. You know, they're awakening. For many, there's more growth has to be done. Growth happens daily. I mean, it's different for different people. Diamond. Within you shines a spark of the brilliant light of creation. Our door. Emerald. Unlock the spiritual doorway into the realm of the heart. That's beautiful. Smoky quartz. As soul, you are an eternal being, fully living in this moment. Unakite. Love yourself and all you do unconditionally each day. Selenite. Someone may be a bit hard on themselves, I'm feeling. Because things, it doesn't seem, you know, like they're going exactly as they want. They don't know exactly. It's that self-doubt coming in, second guessing. And it feels like many of these, you know, these paths are with more than one. For someone, three people. Selenite. Always look for the deeper meaning in life. So there's what we got. Now, I don't know whom this is going to be for, but give it a thumbs up. That way YouTube moves it along, because I feel like it's going to be for many. That just got laid on me, you know, and I felt I was supposed to do this reading. So I feel like I'm going to have more readings. Yeah. I am feeling Aquarius. I had someone ask me, why do I think I, you know, get so many messages for Aquarius, and I think maybe it's because I'm an Aquarius, and I have Aquarius in my sun, my moon, and some other areas, and much of these readings have been about, well, here now, you know, we got growth and, you know, learning your worth and your value. You see, I had to go through that. Then we've had many of, you know, that, the badness. And I have had struggles. So I feel like I can relate to a lot of what, you know, that is talking about, because in my past, I've had that in my life. And I've had to overcome so much and grow. So that's why I think that I get, is because that is my sun sign. Aquarius is my sun sign. It's my moon sign. Now I have a lot of Sagittarius in me. Many times a Sagittarius reading hits me faster than an Aquarius reading, because I have I don't read for myself very often, but I have there's a couple people that I do watch readers, and it seems like Sagittarius hits me the most. And now I do have Taurus somewhere in there as well. But, yeah, I think that's why, though. So I wanted to answer that. I did comment back, but I'll go ahead and answer it here. And have an awesome day. Bye.